Trying to think of, try to think of some more right here. Let's see here.
I can't see
Uh,
when I'm on the spot. I can't think of none.
Mark, like Mark Twat, like instead of Mark Twain.
That's bad, Mark Twat. That's not even trying, Mark
Oh,
Twat.
that's a horrible porn name. Let's see
No, that's
here.
bad. Oh fuck! Before
You
I did it
already
for a change.
you already got Dwayne the Cock Johnson, so Cock Lesnar will be out of the question.
Cock Lesnar. Yes, but you had to make yeah.
Or like Batista, Beaster.
Let's see.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm putting
Putting up porn names. I'm trying to think, bro. Great porn names to have. Most of them are taken.
damn. What can I see? Here,
I don't know.
here.
Who that? Oh, there you go. Jack Jism. Who that
That was
Facebook
me.
user?
Twas
That's you
me,
saying
Jack
yo.
Jizzle. No, that's not me.
Oh, that's live. What's up, Val Penis?
Foul penis. Wait, what is the what is? I know Val Kilmer, but what is the penis supposed to? Whatever.
I'm
Foul
trying to think.
penis.
Who's out there? Who else is a famous actor? Let's see here. Uh, uh
I don't know.
Robert
I'm
Downey
trying to think.
Jr. Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey do her. They
Do
got
her?
around with Junior.
Yeah, the wrestler Val Venus. Oh
Oh
yeah, I remember.
shit! I don't know who that is, but that's funny.
I remember him. Look,
Now
somebody
that's
said
good.
Dick
Val
Longley.
Dick Longley.
Yeah.
Dick Longley. That's funny. Dick
Uh,
Longley. Val Penis. I thought you were talking about Val Kilmer. I was like,
about
all right.
about Dickum Rodman. Nah, Dennis Rodman, Dickum
No,
Rodman. Nah.
no, no. That was a reach.
Yeah.
Dickie Williams, like Ricky Williams.
Like Ricky Williams. Yeah.
All right, I can think of more. I don't know why I can't think of none.
It's you gotta do a play on names, dude. Like let's see here. Uh
Try to make my shit public before
you
we start
gotta
talking all this craziness. Dickie
Nah, I'm
Williams.
just Dickie Williams. Listen, you gotta have a good porn name. You gotta come in there with a great porn name. I think I don't even know how you become a porn star. I remember this dude I was working with became a
Action
porn star.
Coxon. All
Action,
right, yo.
like action boxing.
Go to
Yeah,
sleep. Action Coxon.
you can name yourself Styles D.
Styles D.
You got that D.
I quit. I
Why?
quit. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing.
How about this one, Biggie Smalls? That's a play on name, but it's actual Tay
Tay
Diggums
Diggums. Tay Diggums.
or
Now
Tay
you're
Dickums.
talking.
Yeah, Tay Dickums or
That
Dickum.
too.
Tay Dickums.
Gotta have a porn name. Dickley Pot. All right, yo. All right.
What? What? Yo, they're great porn names
Oh my
though. You
god.
got come on now.
Oh my goodness. What's going
Dick
on other than
Dickley.
Dickley Snipes? Dickley Pipes? What?
You got
Oh
Wesley
god.
Pipes. Nothing, man. Nothing. We just thinking of porn names. We listen. My name is
Sticking a
Dick
porn
Jag.
name.
Your name is Dick. My name is Dick Jagger. Yours is Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Yo.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, first of all of y'all are perverts.
What?
Peter Hunglow. But who is that supposed to be? Peter Hunglow.
How about Huge Jackman?
There you go. There you go. Huge
Huge.
Jackman. We gotta
Yeah.
put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hunglow. Oh my gosh. that ain't me. I don't know. Y'all niggas is perverts. That's all I know. Y'all
Hung,
niggas is perverts.
hung Solo.
Hung Solo.
Yo,
I think they might have. What was that? That was in
Han Solo, nigga. Star Wars, bro. Come on now.
No, that was in Zach and Mary do a porno. You don't remember that shit?
Oh yeah, it was
Hung Solo and Lube the guy baller. I'm gonna be balling dudes.
Lube guy baller. Oh shit.
Guy baller. Y'all niggas is crazy, yo.
Yo, man.
Oh. You know I'm gonna have to Google this shit now since we on here.
What porn names?
Yeah, I was Google like funny porn names, celebrity porn names.
Yeah, I wonder.
Hey man, what's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just chilling, bro. Drinking a little goose to get me, in the spirit, man. That's all the shit. I see my man Lie on here. He got the beer god podcast. Subject matter podcast. What's going on?
But he might have another one. You know that nigga always doing like 15 things. 15 things. He might have 6 podcasts. Nigga is a worker, man.
Hey, bro, listen. Gotta take from his grind, bro. Gotta take from his grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't know, man. I got some ideals, bro. I was tossing around for a podcast ideal, man. I don't even know if I should put it out there. Dusty
Chick Stuffer? What's the real name of that? What's the fucking real name? Dusty Chick Stuffer. Who is that? All right. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, listen. Where's what?
I'm trying to see where that shit's coming from so I can see who that is. I don't know why they're not coming up though.
Oh, because I guess it might be from the Opinionated Podcast. I mean, what's the name page? Nah, bro. Listen, I always wanted to be in a porn, dog. I don't know how that would go. Can you imagine subject matter pod?
We'll be there, or whatever you want to do. Special live version.
Exactly. Yo, can you imagine? I was always thinking, dog. You was chilling with you was like, say you was like chilling with your girl and you trying to like do some freaky shit and you like put a fucking porn on and shit. And next thing you know, like the next scene that come on is your girl getting fucked in a porn. Would you be upset that you watching your girl getting fucked in a porn like you never knew about it?
Yes. What the fuck are you talking about? Like that's some shit you just look at her like the fuck is you do? Like at least my motto. Just tell me that you did it and then I won't be surprised.
What about this dude just walks in with this fucking knee dragger cock, like, you know what I mean? This shit all the way down by his ankles and just start hitting her with it. He be like, bitch,
no man wants to ever think about his girl getting hit off by somebody with an extra leg. Nobody wants to think about that. Because it might have happened, but you don't want to think about that shit.
You don't. You be like, bitch, all them times you be moaning and shit and telling me it's good, fuck me
up. You're fucking lying.
Bitch, that shit is like 2 feet long.
And she took it too.
Yeah, it took it like a champ and pushed it more in her.
It's Tiny the titty taster. The fuck?
It's Tiny, nigga.
The titty taster, he said.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But that had to be...
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you about to say?
Off the porn. For now. We'll come
go
back.
Ahead.
Dog, this fucking show Utopia? You gotta peep that shit, bro. That shit's good.
Man, what is this shit about? Not that.
It's not scary.
Not the racist porn. I mean, not the racist horror story.
No, that's Lovecraft Country, and that is fantastic. If you look around, people who like that show really like that show. Like it's just good. It's just a good show.
Until the werewolf with the MAGA hat shows up with his fucking with the Klansman ghost.
No, that show on some other shit. That shit crazy. I fuck with that shit. But nah, I saw this meme that said because I told you about The Boys. Nobody watches The Boys. Y'all niggas ain't gonna watch it until like 5 years later and be like, yo, man, you know the show The Boys? Yo, that shit banging. Nigga, I told you about that shit 5 years ago. But somebody said if you like The Boys, you gonna like Utopia. And Utopia, I say, you know what? I need a new show to geek out on. Let me just watch it. That shit's good, man. That shit's good.
Where's it come on? I don't have Amazon Prime, bro, so that's
Yes,
the only reason I'm
you
not watching
do.
it. No, I don't.
Your girl got Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, the service, you have Prime TV or whatever the fuck they call it. You have it. You just gotta use your sign in.
Man, listen, dog. I gotta check it out, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep telling me check out The Boys and all this other shit. And I'll be seeing it. Like, it should just be sending me a bunch of fucking, like, commercials and shit for that shit and ads. So I'm guessing I haven't.
The Boys is actually good. Like, that's like, I don't need to convince you. Once you start watching it, I don't need to convince you.
Yeah, I gotta watch something. I was going to start, like, because I know I'm late to this shit, but Snowfall, because I just did the whole, like, I'm into that type of shit, like all that, like, authentic hood shit, not that old, like, corny shit, like, you know, a little bit of realness to it. Like, I gotta watch Power. Like, I like Power. How Power set up that's real shit.
I know I know about that. You wanna like watch the later Power Book 2 and all that shit too?
I'm gonna watch all of that shit, bro. I like my girl, because my girl put me on the Power. Like, I didn't have HBO, I always had Stars. So when she started putting me on Power, I'm watching this shit. I'm like, all right, I can get into this
Power's
shit.
on
Like,
Stars or whatever
was
the
it
fuck
on
it is.
Stars?
It's not on HBO.
Or
It's
maybe
definitely
I,
not on HBO.
yeah, or maybe I just didn't watch it because niggas. I don't know. I have a bad habit of doing that.
What the fuck is Power on? I think it is on Stars. It's not on HBO though.
I probably it ain't on HBO. Probably I just didn't watch it because niggas was like, "Yo, you gotta watch." I hate when
That's
niggas
you,
do.
nigga.
I
That's
hate
you.
when.
Yo, you gotta watch it. This nigga like, nah, never. I'll never watch what you guys watch. Nigga, watch what I'm telling you. You'll like what I'm telling you. You did the same for me when I watched Sons of Anarchy. I did that because you told me to, and that shit was the greatest show ever.
I'm gonna watch Utopia because you told me I'm gonna go load up Prime.
Now watch The Boys if you're going to listen to anything I tell you. Watch The Boys, but Utopia is good too. But watch The Boys.
All right, I'll watch The Boys. The Boys look all right. The Boys look cool. That look like I can get down on that shit. Like, I'm slacking. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know Mines is back on because that started getting good. Mines.
Oh, I have not watched one episode yet.
It takes a while. You know what it is about Mines though. When I watch Sons, I'm expecting to see Sun.
Like that.
Yeah, right. But they come in the show because of you got to remember the Mines was really intertangled with the Sun. So eventually, some of them guys is like the Mines is based on after Jax died.
Right. I figured that.
So it makes it good, but it start getting good, but it has the same. It's like them niggas just do dumb shit.
Same feel.
Yeah, that same feel. Like, oh my gosh, like why are y'all niggas? Because Sons will always have you like, why are y'all niggas doing this? Like,
fucking Clay.
Yeah. Oh, nigga, when Clay died on Sons, I was shocked. I was happy. Yeah, I was happy, but I was shocked. I'm like, yo. Because you remember how many times they were supposed to kill this nigga, they never killed him. So I'm like, yo, they really about to kill this nigga. I'm like,
yep. That was beautiful though. It was like the way they had to do it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the only show. That's the only show I could say that brought like a tear to my eye twice.
What was the second time? No, what was the first and second time?
The first time is when Ope died. When they killed Ope.
Word. Nigga. Oh man, the way they did it. Oh man.
I had like a tear. I didn't cry, but the shit was in my eye hard. And when they killed Terror.
Yeah, that fucked me up. I ain't gonna front. I ain't cry. But I was like this. I swear to God, I'm watching this shit, right? This is because I think it was on TV when I was watching it, and I
Yeah.
was just sitting there like the whole time, like as it was happening, I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, she's fucking killing her, yo. Like I was in shock, my nigga.
I was watching on TV too, nigga. I'm like, yo, like Tara wasn't even gonna rat. I'm like, Gemma, don't. And it is just fucking me up because I'm like, yo, she really killing this bitch.
Killing her, dog. Oh man.
But when Jax got his revenge on Gemma, I'm like, yo, this nigga he lost it.
You know he couldn't come back from that. That's it was so much shit that he just could, as far as character wise, he could not come back from. You can't come back from killing your mother.
Dude, that show. That's like the Mines took a slow build, but once it started getting like the Mines is building that. But Sons, I feel like the reason I got into Sons so hard because that shit. After you watch 3 episodes, after you watch 2 episodes, you like, yo, I cannot stop watching this shit. What happens next? Like when Oak killed a cop bitch, like you had that feel like that bitch had to die. You felt so good when he killed her. You told that bitch to put her hands on the steering wheel. I'm like, yo, put the work in.
She was fucking crazy too. That's what made it worth that she died. Like that bitch was crazy. She deserved to fucking die. There's a lot of them niggas that deserve to fucking die on fucking Sons.
You know who's on the Mines though? You remember that weird ass
dude with he was like a detective or some shit or a DA or something.
He was real fucking weird. He's on the Mines.
Oh because he just went away. You don't remember that? He just went away. Yeah.
He's on the Mines, and my bro, him on the Mines, it fucks you. It fucks you up because that nigga, because how weird he was on Sons. He's even weirder and more fucked up on the Mines. So you like, this motherfucker, please somebody kill this bitch.
Damn. All right, I gotta get into it, man. I gotta get into it. That's something like I need to fucking watch that shit. Yeah. What other shows you fucking with? New shows.
I like I said, I gotta do Snowfall. I gotta find something to watch that'll keep my interest, man. Like I said, I want to check out The Boys. You told me to check out The Boys. I didn't.
That's good.
Like I see it. And I'm like, yo, this show looks fucked up and deranged. It's like, it looks like it's up my fucking alley. Like, I look like I can get down on that.
That shit is fucking crazy.
I gotta finish out The Walking Dead. Like, my girl put me on The Walking Dead. I gotta finish that out, man.
I've that.
Shows that make you cry, dude. Like I said, oh, that's you texting, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm trying.
I think it's a good topic. Shows that make you cry. Hold on before you go. It's a show. The only show that ever made me. It might have been a couple that made me shed a tear. It's a show that you would never fucking expect. Never expect.
Boy Meets World.
No, absolutely not. Even though that was my shit. Fucking Roseanne. Dog.
What happened on Roseanne to Mickey?
The last episode of the old Roseanne, not the shit that came back on. The last episode of Roseanne, for people who never watched it, you figure out that. See, if you watched it, then you will understand what I'm talking about. So Dan had a heart attack. Her husband, Dan, had a heart attack. But on the show, he had a heart attack, and then like he, came back and he was fine. And they won the lottery. They did all this shit. But the last episode, you find out that none of that shit ever happened. That nigga died from the heart attack, and all the rest of the shit was just her writing in her book, like writing in her little journal and shit or whatever, writing her stories. So when I found out that nigga died, I ain't gonna front. I remember I was in my second apartment, and I was like, "Yo, that nigga died." I was fucking out. Tears came out my eyes. Like, damn, that's crazy. Not
was that the daughter's? That had to be the daughter's husband, the oldest.
Dan was Roseanne's husband. It's John Goodman.
But how did they bring John Goodman back on the new show?
Oh, I have no idea. That's why I never watched it. I thought it ended great because of that twist. It was like, yo, what? Dan fucking died. That shit was crazy.
Oh, the coolest. Look who joins us.
Get out of here. They let him out of jail.
Yo, we're talking about shows, dog. That make
and Dwayne the Cock.
Johnson.
I just came to say what's up to my fellas. You know, I gotta work tomorrow morning, so I'm not gonna be up too late.
Me too. I gotta wake up at 2:30. I gotta be at work at 2:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, me
I gotta
too.
work, but I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Oh man, you're
That's why-
trouble visual.
Yep. We're talking about TV shows that made you cry, dog. Like TV shows that you watched that you was like, yo, it fucked you up, that you had a tear in your eye.
Gotta give us one. You know this nigga probably ain't never cried.
TV shows that made me cry.
Or near crying.
Like on a like that tried to, or like shows that you watched that had episodes that made you cry.
Yeah, that right there. Shows that
Family Matters, Fresh
You
Prince
cried?
of Bel-Air.
what episode?
I mean, it's just This is
Michelle
us.
said
I
This
really
Is Us.
watched this.
I know why. That's a good fucking show.
I was younger when Family Matters young when certain situations happened. Like when Carl Winslow and Steve finally became friends after Carl got shot in the ass. I know, I was like 8, right?
You know, the Fresh Prince of
I cry like sad, like just a little tear eye, like oh man, happy. Which I mean sad crying. I'll be like, I don't give a fuck if it's television.
Yo, okay, how about this?
Sad crying.
How about this? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will Dad left him.
That's what I said. Fresh Prince.
That still is probably one of the most powerful scenes. Period.
Yeah, that shit was rough. That shit was rough.
Was a powerful scene.
That shit was rough.
Yeah. I don't know if I cried, but it affected me though.
It affected me too. I'm like, I remember like at that time, that's the time my dad would call me and say, I'm coming to pick you up this weekend. And I sit outside till fucking Sunday, not playing with my friends, just waiting for this nigga to come get me. And then if I go play with my friends and I come back, I was like, yo, I missed them. Like, oh shit, I missed my dad, like, because I wanted to play.
That's crazy.
Did y'all get fucked up when Mufasa died?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, nigga.
Yo, you know,
Stone Cold Killer. You know, Kev.
That's OG Moo.
Nah, nigga, I cried when Bambi's mom got shot.
Who?
Bambi's mom.
I don't ever remember that. I know it. I just don't remember.
What about Ricky?
Ricky fucked me. I ain't crying. Ricky
was fucked up.
It was fucked up.
Yeah,
like I was tired. Because when they
was a hurt piece.
Now when them niggas got rolled back on them niggas, and the homie ain't want to get in the car, Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm like, yo, get in the car, bro. Went home to go swing at the air.
I remember we was watching it, and Dre was crying when Cuba Gooding Jr. was punching the air.
He was punching the air. He's punching the air because
when he was punching the air.
When
we was watching it, Dre started crying when Cuba Gooding Jr. started punching the air. I seen a tear winch down Dre's. I seen it.
I had that movie and watched it over and over again. I've never. It wouldn't affect me.
Dre used to mimic the punches in the bedroom.
Well, that's how I had to marry a couple women. That's where they had to go.
You know what's fucked up, dog?
You talking when Thomas J died with my girl?
Yeah. That shit hit me right in the
Thomas
balls.
J.
Yo, you know what fucked me up when that happened? When Thomas J died. The reason why I cried because I watched it over somebody else's house. Like my mom's friend who used to babysit me, and she told it was us and it was me and a couple other kids, and she was like, "It's okay to cry, y'all. It's okay." So I'm like, "Oh shit, it's okay." So I started crying.
Everybody look at you funny as hell, like hell.
Nobody else, it's girls in there. Nobody else crying. I'm like, "Oh shit, I got fooled." But it was sad. When she told him to put his glasses on, I said, "Oh damn."
Set you up and tell you.
Not Thomas J. He'll never be home alone.
He got his ass whooped by bees. It wasn't just a regular amount of bees, neither. He found the mother load of bees in the forest, and they chased him for miles.
They chased that nigga for miles.
What is it, yo?
He got killed by them African killer bees that made it to the United States.
And then went home.
He was the first victim Thomas J.
And they went home.
And then
That's fucked
he was
up,
born
man.
again, and he did a movie with what the fuck is that white dude's name?
Oh, the boy from Lord of the Rings when they did that fucking creepy ass.
No, yeah, that was creepy. That was my shit though.
The Good Son
Yeah.
was the shit, bro. The Good Son was the shit. The Good Son.
Yo,
Good Son. There you go. Nah, I'm talking about the movie where he finally got to meet his dad, and his dad was always on some other shit. Took him to the park, and you don't remember the movie where he met his dad? No, where he met his dad. His dad was the dude from
Richie Rich.
Nah, his dad was a dude from that TV show where they were at the bar. Wouldn't you like to get
Cheers, nigga? No. Cheers.
Ted Danson was his dad. You don't remember that shit? And Ted Danson was like a crook or some shit like that, and they was going out for a jewel heist or some shit.
I have no
And
idea
he
what
found out. You never seen that movie with Macaulay Culkin where his dad was a crook?
Niggas who grew up with cable always knew movies that the rest of us don't.
Bruh, that was my shit. His dad was just
Getting Even with Dad.
He
Is that what that's called? Getting Even with Dad?
Yeah, there you go. Getting Even with Dad. I think that's it.
Only Kev. Kev's the only nigga that had Jordans and cable when we was kids.
Oh shit. Nigga's the brokest rich nigga I ever known.
My nigga had bread. Like that's because Kev was raised. Kev raised by a dad.
My sneakers as a child, so don't fucking.
Yo, I'm
never
not
seen
gonna
feel bad for my parents to have us. Yeah, that was it. That was my shit.
I've
never seen that movie a day in my life, and I knew the name of it. This is weird. I'm a weird man.
Yeah.
Yo, that was a good movie though. That was one of his better movies.
Yo, what's the movie with Bruce Willis when the meteor hit the earth?
Fifth Element? No.
Are you talking about?
No. What the fuck was
Armageddon?
Armageddon. My stepdad was crying that shit happened. He was crying when Bruce Willis killed himself.
Risk his life?
Yeah. That nigga was in the living room crying hard.
You love him some Bruce Willis. What can you say, bro?
Yo, I came out the living room and nigga had like full blown tears, eyes red. I said, nigga, are you crying?
There's no crying. I'm crying in baseball.
I'm crying in baseball. Fuck.
Yo,
Oh my God.
I said, nigga, you crying. You cannot be crying right now.
Dre, did you cry when Donnie Henson came back for the team?
Who the fuck is Donnie Henson?
When there's no crying in baseball, nigga, that's a league of their own.
Oh, that's a league of their own? Nah, I didn't
Donnie
cry.
Henson left and she came back. And she
Endgame? Oh, yeah, that was...
He looked at the catcher and it was her. He was like, oh, shit. She was like,
I ain't crying.
You look like shit. You look like shit.
Do I see you put... I see you put Endgame up there.
You look like shit.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
When Tony Stark died in Endgame.
He died? Nah, I ain't cry about that. Because I feel like they're going to reverse time and bring him back somehow. I think
he's 100% not coming back.
He's not coming
back. Maybe he won't, but maybe Iron Man still will. Ooh.
Maybe Iron Lad, but not Iron Man.
Oh.
Or Iron Heart.
Supposedly they're bringing Logan back. Wolverine's coming back for another.
Yeah, but he's
where'd you hear
a different person playing him, isn't it?
I don't know. I was watching
him. Playing Wolverine no more. What's his name?
It's not gonna be Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh done with that.
That's the same thing with Robert Downey Jr. That's why I said like he's not coming back because these niggas like, yo, I'm good. See y'all.
Yeah, but like, when he died on Endgame, dog, it was like the air left the building. The whole fucking you could hear. I was in the movie there. The whole shit got like quiet. What's going on?
Right.
What's up?
They had a pretty damn funny podcast.
Oh, yesterday, yeah. I mean,
yesterday.
No, the other day. Monday. Yeah.
Kev cried at the podcast.
I ain't cried at the podcast. I was laughing and talking about. I think one of them said their husband tried to ask for a hall pass.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was some shit like that though. No, like, what if he just want to go have a baby outside the marriage and come back with a baby? Like, what's up?
Wow,
shit, you a bold motherfucker.
Bold as hell, boy.
Like, let me go. You know what I mean?
Tuesday. Yeah. So I knew I had to go to work. That's the only reason I cut out early because I had to be working at like, I wake up like 1:50. So I had to be, I had to get up. I was laughing my ass off and that shit. I'm like, they was kicking some facts though. They you know what I mean? I like their show, man. I check it out more often.
Need a woman's point of view.
Yeah.
More of a woman's point of view.
Cause this is all of us. This is the opinionated podcast. There's no females on here. It's just all dudes.
Yeah. Total sausage fest.
Yeah, man.
We've got the meats.
That should never, ever, ever be our fucking slogan.
Harvey.
I'm gonna put that together. By the way, I'm gonna put a fucking whatchamacallit together and say we got the meats. Mick Jagger, Dwayne the Cock Johnson, and you got to come up with something. And then our slogan is "We got the meats." What's up? What's your name? What's your name?
I don't know. I got to think of something else. I have to get clever. I feel like you guys put this together before you hopped on.
Oh yeah. Freaky Friday is tonight.
Earlier today.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What time Freaky Friday start? Cause
y'all have StreamYard? It looked like that.
Nah, we was discussing that, but she'll depends on what she's trying to do though.
Right.
She might, you know what I mean? Depends on what she's trying to do next. You know what I'm saying? But Freaky Fridays.
Hey, listen. Hey, this is still new to us. Quarantine conversations. This is something we came up with being locked in the house, bored, and we just came up with it. Yo, man, I had a good
content.
Bro, I got 2 topics I want to talk. I got 2 topics that I'm sitting on, but I was saving maybe one for tonight. And I was trying to think, I'm trying to think which one I wanted to do tonight because I mean, just a quick thing is, because it's a loyalty thing, and there's another one about he ain't shit. So I'm trying to think of which one to get into. Which one you think we should be a loyalty or
what?
Or he he ain't shit.
I have a topic for you guys, but I'll tell you afterwards so we can use it in the future for the podcast.
Because I'm gonna use one for the podcast, but I'm going to dive into one tonight. So it's loyalty or he ain't shit. Come on,
he ain't shit. That's more of a
cool
pertinent.
All right, cool. Listen, here's the thing. He ain't shit. Well, he ain't shit. You gotta get a cut. He ain't shit.
I got something else too we could dive into.
Yeah, she said he ain't shit. All right, cool.
Ooh, he ain't shit.
All right, here go. He ain't shit.
Talking about you.
He ain't shit. You always hear the saying when women date a guy, they get with him and he does something, or they find out something about him, and all of a sudden he ain't shit. Bang. That's their favorite line. He ain't shit. But how much fault is that the female? Because how much fault is that on the female? Because some guys ain't about shit. And some females see that he ain't about shit, but they don't give a shit. So he don't give a shit. And they really,
you gotta explain that a little further.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit lost.
There you go. You see, women sometimes date a guy and see the flaws in a man.
Okay.
But try to correct them. Saying, hey,
they treat him like a piece of. They treat him like dough and try to knead him and
try to. I heard that he ain't shit, but he's with me. Like this is something.
Maybe he wasn't shit with you, but that's true though.
No, you deserve to be dogged out. If you say he ain't shit with you, but you deserve to be dogged out.
But that's the thing. Sometimes
you don't think that could be true though.
Sometimes females get a nigga that ain't shit, and they can see he got ain't shit qualities, but they overlook that shit.
Have you ever been called? Have you ever been accused of not being shit? I actually have.
Me too. But you wasn't on no shit when you met her, was you? You wasn't trying to get with her or stay with the relationship.
Kev. How many times was you an ain't shit nigga after you fucked this shorty and then she realized that you did not want to be with her?
That's when you ain't shit.
How many times does that happen, bro? Tell me.
Then what? Say it again,
That
Kev. I'm
happened
reading.
to me on more than a few occasions. Like, damn, I ain't shit because we ain't together. That's fucked up.
Yeah, listen. I happen a lot of time. Yeah.
You date a guy, he does everything right, then you find out he got a little dick. Then I'm going to tell my girls he ain't shit. Damn.
At what? Damn, he
What
ain't
if he
shit.
does everything else right? Oh, she said date. I guess it's at the beginning.
So
Damn.
what about
You ain't
what,
even get the
but
listen. You ain't
see,
even get the test to see if the boat can handle the water. For
but
you to
see,
say that he needed a yacht, who knows? He might have just needed a canoe. You know, he might know how to swim. You
but
never know.
you read that shit, right? Now you see that shit. Now how about they meet a guy that ain't shit but hit they mother but rearrange their organs, had the motherfucker squirting. Now in they mind is
She can change him.
I can change him. I
She can
got
change.
to I gotta change him. I never had nothing like this in my life before.
You nigga, you try to change women. You try to change women with their pussy good.
You try to change him?
Yeah, but when you try to change them, you can't. When you try to change them, you can't claim they ain't shit. You can't claim that because you knew they wasn't on no shit when you first got with them.
I personally heard you say, I knew that bitch wasn't shit.
You heard me say that?
I'm pretty sure.
I've heard you say about a female that she wasn't shit. I'm not going to say who it was,
Go
but you said it
give me
to
an initial. Give me an
And-
initial.
no, I'm not even going to do that.
Maybe we were both there.
I'm not going to do that.
Is it
But there was a very, very, very large hatred at one point.
Damn, dog, you got me that up. Is it? It begins with a T.
No.
What it begin with, Cal? You gotta give me a hint, dog.
I gotta give you a hint. Do I really have to give you a hint?
Man, I don't give a
If
fuck.
I
You
give
said.
you a hint, I guess you really don't give a fuck. Because if I give you a hint, everybody gonna be like, "I know who it is."
Go ahead, now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Eight.
Go ahead. 8.
H.
Oh.
I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah. She ain't shit. She still ain't shit. I'm just saying, dog. I just hate that he ain't. I just hate that he ain't. I just hate that he ain't or she ain't shit comment. Like it fucks with
No.
me sometimes.
I don't like if you decide to tell a person or call a person ain't shit if they not doing specifically what you want them to do, how you want them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like to your T. Like if you know that nigga's not gonna do that, and you still try to persuade or make him, or you know what I mean, try to figure out a way to make it happen, and it don't happen for you, and you be like, oh, he ain't shit. Bitch, why he ain't shit? Cause he ain't want to do that for you.
Yo, Asia, you can click that link right there. You can come on screen if you got your cell phone on you. You can join the conversation.
She said, "Y'all ain't shit." Oh, I ain't shit. I am shit to someone though. I tell you that.
We all.
I think she meant the type she still ain't shit. Talking about what you said.
Yeah, no, I'm just
She meant to
saying.
put, see, y'all ain't shit.
Or that.
Ooh, either way, it's funny.
But I'm just saying, like that's like the strangest thing, motherfucker. Like you right. You get attached to the sex, or the person is like bad. She look good. You like, yo, I gotta convert this person. There ain't converting a person who ain't shit. They just ain't shit. Like leave it.
Or they just ain't shit for you. They just don't want to be shit for you specifically. And what really will grind your gears is when they shit for somebody else and you see it. Like, oh, you gonna do that for them? You was doing that for me? Nah,
But
because I
yo,
told it did you.
yeah, but yeah, you right. Motherfuckers hate when you switch it up. Like you just said, you switch it up and like, bitch. Cause females do that now. Like you get they wouldn't wait for you to get on your game. Now you on your game, you ain't shit. I stuck with you when you didn't have shit. Like, bitch, you was putting me down. Like maybe you the reason I was held the fuck back. Now you gone. I got you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody kicking my
lack
back.
of motivation.
That's what I'm saying. You could. I just hate that. You know what I mean? I ain't shit now. All right, bitch. I wasn't. but you stuck me for 5 years or 4 years. I ain't shit, but bitch, you dumb for sticking me for 4 years and I ain't shit.
Yo,
Who really ain't shit.
but that's what I'm saying. That's the reaction you give to when somebody say you ain't shit. Like I had somebody say, like when I was leaving, like you ain't shit, Dre. I'm like, okay. It kind of slid right out the fucking door. Like, damn, that's crazy. She said I ain't shit. I ain't never been called not shit before.
If I ain't shit, then what is I? What am is I?
Damn,
If I ain't shit, what category is I'm in? That's how you gotta speak to him.
You ain't shit.
I
Like,
mean,
You ride home like what?
speak regular English to them. If I ain't shit, I don't even know how I'm supposed to be no more.
Can you imagine you driving home like I really ain't shit. Like I ain't questioning myself.
that happened.
I ain't shit, and you realize you gotta go to work in the morning. You pay your bills. You do your regular 1, 2.
But
You be like,
but did you question yourself, Dre, after she said you ain't shit?
Not really, because I knew why she said that. Because I was like,
Dre hit it with the 4 strokes and bounce.
sorta.
if you're not first, you're last. If you're not first,
Oh,
you're not first, you're last.
I was like, like I knew that. All right, I'm not going to see you anymore.
oh.
One last time.
Hit her with the Trey Songz.
Trey probably got.
You really gonna leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. See, you ain't shit. All right.
Shouldn't have gave me that pussy.
I'm still leaving.
Yep, I agree with Aisha. I agree with that too. That's another form of. But you know what? Let me tell you something. And this can go to towards a topic that I was thinking about. I was saying I was going to tell y'all anyway. A lot of people they disguise the love as really hate. It's really hatred, and they decorate the love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and make it seem like it's one thing when it's not. Oh yeah, da 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 da. But then in reality, you know what I'm saying? They just be hating on you. Like now, when you ain't an ain't shit nigga, they really probably just hate or jealous or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, you mad at this point? You just mad. You know what I mean? Especially if you out here winning.
Yeah.
If you was losing previously and now you like in a situation where you winning and they just trying to throw dirt on your name or like the nigga Wallow say, that nigga funny as hell. They try to put smut on your name and shit. Bruh, that shit, I mean, that's just they just fucking hating at that point. Like, all right, well, whatever, it is what it is. You could tell them that, but when they look at you, when a person tells another person, oh, he ain't shit, and then they look at how you live and they're like, well, what about him ain't shit? Like, you got to be specific. Is it things that he did to you that make him not shit?
He happy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit. How?
Oh man, what is it that he's doing that's not shit? Oh, okay. Y'all had a fallout and now he ain't shit. Well, he just ain't shit to you. There's a lot of people that think he's a little bit better than shit. Yeah. At least a little bit.
Just a smudge.
Just a smudge.
It's just a hate. It was decorated as love at one point. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't get what they wanted out the situation.
You right, and that be the case sometimes. Like, yo, bitch, maybe, or yo, female or chick, maybe you didn't draw out the inspiration I needed for me to be with you. Like, maybe you was just a stopgap.
Yo, everybody ain't for everybody neither. I think
that's fact.
You get with somebody. I mean, the greatest.
But you're not gonna find that out until you experience that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna know that this person that you got feelings for right now isn't gonna be the one for you until you start walking that path and then you realize, you know what? This ain't it. You know what I mean?
And she ain't shit.
And she ain't shit. It be your so-called friends too. Hit you with the like I'll say it to like Kev jokingly. We'll say it to Kev jokingly because he'll say so. We'll be like, "Oh, nigga, you ain't shit." But that's for you saying that. Like, damn, nigga, you ain't shit for saying that. You know what I mean?
Nigga, Dre, don't say you never say that because you.
That's fucked up.
No, I said I'm not joking when I say
it. Your friends will say it and they'll really mean it. Like, "Oh, that nigga ain't shit." Like, damn. How that supposed to be your dog and you just gonna put him down like that?
It's great. You're right, because some people do that shit. And it be the motherfuckers that you say no to.
Yeah.
That's how you test your real loyalty. If you tell somebody you can't do something for them and they still fuck with you and they understand, that's a loyal person. A motherfucker that you say no to and then you become an ain't shit, I can't fuck with you. Like, all right.
Well, they tit for tat.
You ain't-
Oh, you couldn't do that for me, so I damn sure ain't gonna do this for you. Like, damn, bro, how you know what my situation is like to
Exactly.
put me? You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to explain myself either. It's just like, yo, I can't do it. If I decide to give you an explanation, then that's because I care about you enough to the point where I feel as though you should know why this can't happen. It's not because I'm just giving you a no or just brushing you off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got that place in my circle where I feel as though I need an explanation and I know you in a situation, but I'm in one too, and let me break it down to you why I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can figure it out how it can be done without me having to, exasperate any extra means that I can't give out, then I'll let you know. But other than that, nigga, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do it, bro. Like, nah, it's good. Nah. Yo, can I get a ride? Nah. Damn, you going that way? Nah.
Right. You gotta put that. You gotta put the highlight back in the back.
You gonna get is nah.
You can't see it.
What?
Yeah. Nah, Kev, I feel you. Like,
He said that to say you ain't shit still. You still ain't shit.
oh, we know there's a lot of ain't shit females. We done ran across some motherfuckers. I done ran across some motherfuckers.
My air just turned on.
Some of the motherfuckers, I'll be like, I can spot they ain't shit. Yeah, before I call you ain't shit. Let me just
shit.
Let me cut you the fuck off and don't expect nothing from your ass because you ain't shit.
I can spot the blemish.
Like I was dealing. I was
spot your non being shit ass from a mile away.
Yeah, I think I fucked with a trick that I was messing with a chick that was treating me like she was the nigga and I was the female. I'm like, oh man, like, oh,
been there.
I'm like, yo, let me get control of this situation before I go down the rabbit hole and I cannot come the fuck back.
So when you say like she was treating you like that, so she was Amazoning you.
Nah, I'm listening to Amazon, dog. Look,
and I'm gonna come back and tell y'all the stories of it.
Yeah, Drake. This happened to Drake. He got Amazon before. That's the Amazon position. yeah. That's what you talk about being Amazon.
Why the boy got the embarrassed smiley face?
Because that nigga he's embarrassed for getting Amazon.
Yep.
Nah.
And what's crazy is I feel as though that is the polite version of the Amazon because she's very gentle. She's holding his knees. She probably massaged this shit. And that looks like if your girl had to Amazon you, that's the way you would go. Because when your knees hurt, she can ice them shits at the same time. You getting the best of both worlds. Like, yeah, my knees is getting done, and I'm getting my balls drained at the same time. And I ain't got to do nothing but lay in the fetal position on my back.
What the
fuck is? Oh, if you don't know, that's the Amazon position.
That's the Amazon. That position right there is when you want to treat your man like a whole bitch. You hit him with this.
You say, "It's my dick tonight, and I'm taking this from you."
Like, I've been told that before, but I never got Amazon. But I've been told.
I've been told that shit. I told this bitch, give me that fat dick. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Hold up.
Stop. Get out there so you can see my face.
Yo, that's the Amazon position, yo. That's the Amazon. If you're a dude, you ever been Amazon?
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
I wonder if Nelly ever Amazoned anybody.
I think she would have said something.
Nah, Nelly keeps it G.
She would have said something.
I wonder.
She would have brought it up. When she was on the podcast, she would actually brought it up. I think that's one of them Jones where if you feeling like, say if you, because I've been experimental before. I know y'all have been, like with different positions like that. That's one of them Jones where if you got a man who's like he real experimental and he likes to try stuff, just say, yo, I got a position for you. Fold his ass into that position and then proceed to go ahead and do that.
We all know Chanda and she's small, if that dude say he has a very, very strong orgasm, he might kick her into the wall and she's gonna fly across the bedroom like Scary Movie.
That nigga leg straighten up and catapult her.
You can see her fly back. Whoa!
That's what I said. See what happens.
Bro, I think the weirdest. I think the weirdest, most fucked up thing I did. I had a chick suck my dick from the back.
Okay.
I have.
You tuck your dick and you just let her suck your dick from the back. I just wanted to try it. I'm like, let me try this shit.
That's because you heard Mike Epps say that or All About the Benjamins, and from that point on, you was stuck.
Like that. Might be time to
You gotta do all this. You gotta be the stroker. You gotta be the stroker at that point.
Go ahead. Look what she said. He got
he gonna have that wop. What do you call? So wait, what do you call that?
Oh, wouldn't she said wouldn't?
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't get the wop.
Well, she was over there typing fast. No, wouldn't. He would not.
Can you imagine? You got to sit there and look at her get ready to do that position. You hold yet?
What if you don't know what's about to happen? You go like, oh, she about to ride. Whoa.
Oh, you know something.
have
Right?
to know because you got to grab.
When your knees start to touch your chest during sex, you're like,
We fighting. If I gotta hold the back up, hold the back of my legs while we fucking. If I gotta hold the back of my legs while we fucking, I'm getting out the room.
Hold the back of your legs. She does.
No, that nigga held the back of his legs, dog.
You ever did leg presses?
Yeah.
What's the shit called that you gotta ride the machine, that shit, the exercise machine where you gotta have motherfucking
That nigga, look at this nigga. Come on, bro.
The Amazon machine.
Come on, man.
Yo, he holding her butt.
He is. He holding her butt up for leverage.
Nah, he holding her to get struck, to get a stroke. I'm not holding no chick to
He
stroke
holding
me.
his hands there for protection in case her hands start to wander back. He get to catch them shits. Like, oh, grab them shits for protection.
I mean, little ball tickling right there ain't never gonna hurt nobody.
Nah.
So she put her finger in your butt.
Nah.
That's why his hands is there. Whoa, got you. Whoa, what you doing?
We're not doing that now. We can do that, but not that. I once told the guy I would stop giving him head.
That's terrible.
Oh! I once told a guy I wouldn't stop giving him a head till he said I was his bitch.
Wait, all right.
Wait, you was his bitch or he was your bitch? Like he had to be like, I'm your bitch. Or did he want to say, yo, you my bitch. You my bitch.
I might say either one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say either one. You have a long night ahead of you.
I might say either one.
I'd be like, we might as well turn on the Netflix now because
fuck that.
I have a long night ahead of you.
I just passed the fuck out like
because and I better wake up to a continuance.
Nah.
Live by
you ever call your girl a bitch while you fucking?
Yes.
I'm not. You ever do that? I've done that. I've done it a couple of times. I've done that when I got her a little too, like, aggressive. Aggressive, like, hand on throat. Like, you know what I mean?
You dirty bitch.
Yeah. But I didn't call her a bitch. I was just like, you just talk a little bit, a little too soft.
Try to be sensual. You ever do it when you were aggressive? Like, fucking bitch. You ever get aggressive?
Not fucking bitch, but just like, the normal sex talk. Like, I'm
Girl,
not gonna say what I was saying. But
Dre said, take this dick, bitch.
He be like, stupid bitch.
Dre said, take this dick, you bitch.
Such a bitch.
But when we got done, like,
she had a conversation with you, huh?
Yeah, she was like, she said, yo, don't ever fucking call me that shit. I said, I thought you liked it.
Yeah.
I thought that was your thing.
Lesson learned, huh?
That's not what we're doing here.
Yeah. They move my mic.
Yo, did you? Hey, how was her tone? How was her tone?
Very serious. Very serious.
Was it like serious, scary? Like it was like you done fucking, and then she turned and looked at you like, "Ever in your motherfucking life, call me bitch again."
It wasn't like
Cut
that.
your balls.
It wasn't like that. It was more like, yo, don't ever do like one of them Jones, like sincere, like, yo, don't ever do that again, yo. Don't ever like I don't know about that.
Did you like she enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Don't say go ahead, man.
Now that I look back, now that I think back and I look at her face, I don't think I did at all.
Think about it. You had to if you waited until I was done. You had to, because you would have been like, if it was crazy, she'd have been like, whoa.
Nah. She in the middle of fucking. She still wanted to bust her nut, but in the back of her mind, she was like, "Did this nigga just call me bitch?"
Nah, she was like, this feels so good, but I'm not going to stop him.
She busting her nut. I can't believe this nigga just called me a bitch.
The thought sunk in. But I don't think I was really serious to call myself like, I'm your bitch. I'm not your bitch.
That would never happen.
Yeah, okay.
You would take a lot of shots to the face or in the mouth, and you would just it would never happen.
Oh, so
Like,
y'all niggas never head wrestled, like try to head wrestle a girl off your dick while she giving you head because you already came. You like trying to pull her, like, please stop.
Yeah, she thinks it's funny.
I'm dying.
Yeah. But how long does that take, Kev?
That takes a while.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
You fuck around and your jaw get tired.
I don't want that. After I bust, I don't want that. Please.
Oh,
Okay.
see, that's different. That's different. Like if you already busted down and then she decides to try to turn around and start gumming you, then that's like, oh, okay. Now you're trying to torture mode. Nah.
Yeah.
Now you're playing the running game. Can you imagine Cam tall ass try to jump out the bed and run from that shit? Hey. That nigga doing the fucking African bombadas trying to slide about that motherfucker.
Happened to my homie. He probably watching this show. He gave some head. That nigga like 6'4" too. He said, "Girl, give him some head so good." Nigga busted. She stuck her tongue in his ass. That nigga said he stood up without bending his knees. That nigga said he stood straight up in the bed without bending his knees. That nigga stood up like you know how the Power Ranger when the Megazord used to stand up. He did the Megazord stand. He stood straight up in the bed. Yeah. He said, "Cam, I didn't bend my knees to stand up." Listen, Dre, the nigga said he didn't even bend his knees to stand up. That nigga said he floated up like the Megazord to stand up in the bed. Nigga went like that.
You know how Iron Man gotta get up and use the boot?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
floating.
Yeah, okay, like, Cam, I didn't even bend my knees, nigga. I just floated up. I said,
Same nigga got cheated on, married her. You don't remember who that is? Same nigga. We just talked about him. Same nigga that got cheated on and married her.
Nah.
Is it the same person?
Is it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. All right. You never told me who that was, by the way.
Oh, I meant to tell you. Who was we talking about?
Obviously, but
Who we talking about?
either getting a tongue stuck in your ass when you're getting head, or somebody getting cheated on and then marrying the girl that you remember.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you who that dude was. I know the chick. I don't know the dude. Nah, that was the same
You had
dude.
your phone in your hand. Do I know him? I don't know him.
Nah, you don't know him. You don't know him at all.
This cat would have told us immediately who it was when he told us.
But the nigga that stood up. Put it this way, Dre. The nigga that floated up in the bed, that got tongue in his ass. You raced that nigga one time.
What?
No, they had a race, like a foot race.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. What other race would there be?
Dre know who I'm talking about now. That nigga said he floated up in the bed. He said he stood up Like
Oh,
how
you
the,
gonna have to
how
teach
the
me that one.
Megazord stood up. The nigga just stood up like that. He was laying down. He stood, nah,
That nigga
bro.
got up like Chris Angel.
No, I
What
You
is
gotta
said,
it?
ask me who you talk about, yo.
I was
That's some
saying,
vulnerable shit. Why would you do that? I'm mad vulnerable.
Yo,
But that's when you feel like when if you bust your nut, you're truthful. I will punch you in your fucking face. I will punch you in your mouth.
but what about when it feels good? You suck her tongue in your ass and you bust a nut and it just feels like good, like you still leaking something, like it's just still like
you still what?
leaking
Leak?
something, like leaking,
Leaking? What
leaking.
the fuck are you, a fucking broken faucet?
It's just still leaking out, like not fully nutting, but halfway nutting to leak out. Would you
I'm
stop? Would you stop her?
Yes. You, first of all,
I
I
think
don't
the
know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. My never mind. Because I was about to say like,
Go ahead, say it. We on our show. We can say this is our space.
my shit be tight. My shit be tight. You go down there, you can't get nowhere near there. You just can't. My shit
Nigga,
be tight.
Dre
My
put the
leg.
lock on his ass cheeks.
yo, to piggyback off what Dre said about the dude who got cheated on and got married and married her. So this is a fucking true ass story, bruh. This was like a couple months ago too.
Go ahead,
No
tell us.
bullshit. I'm walking into the Walmart in Summerdale, and there's this guy. I'm not gonna say his name on here, but I don't know if you know him, Dre, but Kev, you might know him or have seen him because he used to hang with. Remember the twins that lived around the corner from you?
I think
Twins, James and Jermaine.
so. I got
Is he?
them.
Anyway, I'm driving up into Walmart's parking lot in Summerdale, and I see this nigga, and I ain't seen him in a long ass time, and he sees me, so he like, yo, calling me. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, you about to come in? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Walmart. He like, all right, so I go to park. He starts walking to my car, right? So he like, yo, Kev, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's up? What's
Like
good
they-
with you? We dap or whatever. He talked to me. He was like, yo, man, yo, let me tell you, bro. You fucked my bitch. And I was like, this is so recent that we're walking. We're outside, we're walking into the Walmart, and this isn't like he talking to me like, yo, you may not know you fuck my bitch. He's yelling this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ready to steal off on you.
Got a mask on. We got masks on. You know what I'm saying? Because we walking into Walmart. It's COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? He be like, you don't remember? He's smiling and shit. And I'm like, so now at this point, I'm like, I might have to knock this nigga out at the motherfucking Walmart because I don't know what type of time this nigga on. Mind you, he got a cast on his arm. You know what I mean? So
get out swinging this.
It's a situation. I'm like, nigga, who is you talking about? Nigga pulls out his phone, shows me a picture of her. I don't have no recollection of this bitch. He's like, yeah, she told me. It was back in the day, da da da.
She told him though.
He was like, yeah, she told him. He was like, we broke up, and she told me she broke up with me so she could go and fuck you, and then we ended up getting back together. This is real. Where
Kevin, you're a foul nigga,
bro. Listen, I didn't know nothing about it, right? So I'm like, he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, yeah, we married now. I said, oh, congratulations.
Weirdo.
Yo,
I remember seeing this nigga like 3 days later at my nigga crib. He like, yo, I'm seeing you everywhere.
Okay.
Like, the
You
fuck?
want to fuck my girl again?
This nigga at Walmart. Those nigga leave. I told my nigga like, yo, this nigga came up to me at Walmart. He looked at me like, yo, that nigga told me the same story, dog. I was gonna ask you about that shit. I'm like, nigga, I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Bruh?
The other guy fucked this girl too.
Bruh, he had pictures of us back in the day, all chilling, pictures of me and Pun, like it's on his phone, like throwback pictures of all us hanging out and shit. And I'm like, yo, this is a very odd and awkward conversation, bro. I don't even know.
Kev, real quick question: Did he invite you? Did he invite you to the crib? Like, come over and chill.
Nah, we ain't get that far, bro. We was, bro. When I tell you, listen, listen. We were. He walked next to me in Walmart for like 20 minutes.
That's weird.
Well, I'm shopping, bro. I'm like, I'm not there for some in and out. I'm like, all right, I need shit for the crib. I'm in there shopping, grabbing bills.
Look.
And he just no cart, no basket, no nothing.
Hey,
He just put his shit in his hand. Oh, you getting that? Oh yeah, that shit look good. I'm gonna try that, too, bro. I swear, yo,
You will
this is
try that.
real life shit. I'm in this Walmart, like I'm in there, like yo, this has got. I'm looking around,
nigga,
like
I'm like, nigga, get the fuck away from me.
recording me or something. Like, is this some type of prank?
Keita
Kevin
murdered you
Drake will
before you
hop out
skin
the
home.
aisle like, yo, got you. Nah, bro, it was real life. And then when I seen him a couple days later, it just verified that
Look,
this nigga
man.
tweaking.
He asked the cat, hey, did she suck your dick, man? Did she, like, when she sucked your dick, did she lick your balls? Because she don't lick my balls. Like, what did you do to get her to lick your balls?
I don't even remember. Like, I feel like she lied on her pussy because I don't even remember her. But then again,
Bro, that means she fucked somebody worse than you. I'm just trying to tell you. That means she fucked somebody worse, like his cousin or dad.
yeah, she
that
used
was you in
a boy.
that probably, like, that's what they want. Yeah, they want you. He wants you to come over and show you what he did.
Nah,
It show you what he did.
Yeah. Like, Kev, show me everything you did to my girl, babe. I'm gonna videotape it and I'm gonna do what Kev did.
Yo, that is a sick ass fucking thing. That is so
No.
sick.
that's a big thing to even say. No, unless
Nigga.
paycheck.
Bro,
And it's like,
that is
Nigga,
so
that's weird. Like, I thought my situation was I had a situation, but the thing the nigga didn't know, but it was still weird.
That's sick, bro. That is so sick.
Like, the situation I had was, it was me and my brother was talking to a joint.
Told y'all I need to stop fucking people together.
We seen a joint, but me and my brother ran a train on her with my cousin, and I ran a train on the girl with her cousin. But me and my brother both talked about running a train on this female. We see her at Chuck E. Cheese, and we just being polite, just saying what's up to her, talking to her. She telling she got a kid and all that, and that's her dude over there. This nigga comes over and ice grills us. Like, we're trying to talk to his chick. I'm like, bro, we don't want her. Trust
Been there,
me.
done that.
Like, we ran, like,
trust me, we don't want that anymore.
nah, we ran down on that shit. Like,
Hey,
it's
question.
all you. We
You
just
and your brother was running down on a bitch, and she got pregnant.
no.
How would y'all find out who was the father?
I wasn't there. Listen,
No. I'm asking. I'm not saying that happened. I'm asking theoretically.
He gonna do
Did
the
that
right thing.
happen?
no.
He said,
Me
"Wait,
my-
I wasn't there."
I think I only ran one train with my brother.
So if that happened and a girl got pregnant, and how would y'all figure out who the father was? Because the DNA would prove that both of y'all DNA would be the same in a sense,
and
right?
my shit say 99.8, and this shit says 99.9. He the dad. That nigga got that one.
Just play rock, paper, scissors or something. Or if you came first, you're last. Whoever came last had to take the rap.
But that's the thing. Can you imagine, like, what you do, like, when you find
do
out
you
your girl got a train ran on her, and like, do you leave her if it was multiple trains ran on her?
I told you what happens.
How long in the relationship are you with her?
Tell him that's your train now. We've been got Correct. I'm not
Huh?
Yes. I mean, I guess it depends on. I guess it's the time gap. Listen, yo, I feel like women are allowed to have a whole span in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should get a chance to get their nut off just like niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
it's
tell
the
me about
way
it.
that you go about it that makes a nigga be like,
No, we talking about if your girl got a train ran, like,
think about it. If she got fucked by two niggas at one time, would you be upset about that?
Yes.
Or because I'll be like, I've done that to women and I know the people that they're with now. So it's like,
Most chicks,
do they know, and would they be upset about that in this point? And then
listen.
like, oh, what if it would? I mean, you're gonna really be upset if you find out that it was just her and it was like 6 other niggas in one room. Then that's a situation
Whoa.
where you're
And
like,
but the thing is,
well,
niggas, I know niggas that been in that situation.
yes.
My mom's garage is them niggas had 2 chicks in there.
One more time. I'm gonna tell you that.
If you was smart, you'd have just put a camera in there and you'd have been the first one to start an OnlyFans.
Bro, I didn't know, but they had 2 chicks in
the
there.
originator of fans.
Had 2
called Kiss fans now.
They had 2 chicks in there.
Got the first fans.
8 niggas. 2 chicks, 8 niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas was running down on them so bad. The young boy went to go get some hair from the joint. He went to go get some hair. Nigga just got done beating. He goes to get hair from the joint. A nigga like hits him with the you know how you stop a nigga from cutting the line shit? Like, yo, bro, chill. There's a line. Niggas was lining up. Like, niggas was lining up. Whatever you needed from her, you had to get in the line. Would you claim that as your girl if you found out she got ran down on 8 niggas?
See, but my thing is, should she take that to the grave?
Man, she ain't gonna be able to. You know, niggas run their mouths. If she got a secretive bunch of niggas and they taking it to their grave, if she taking it to the grave, I guess that's the grave. That's it right there. You would never know
until you read her obituary.
Hey yo, that's when they put people obituaries. How many people?
Hoedex. That's her Hoedex.
A whole fact.
The whole fact.
Whole facts. Show your whole history. I need that whole facts.
Oh, I love you.
Listen, I mean, I guess it would depend. Like, I mean, if she did that as a teenager, and now you meet somebody, y'all like 35, 37, is your opinion of her the same? Like, I was like, oh, you had a train ran on you when you were 17, 20 years ago.
You gotta you gotta. If you hear her say that, you gotta really put that shit to the back of your head and let that shit go. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't dwell on it. You start thinking about it.
What you gotta do is you gotta be like, I remember when I had a couple females who ran a train on me. So, so I guess we're even. Guess we can say we're even. But they didn't do the things to me that I'm sure that those guys did to you, and I don't want to think about that. That's the part that you try to avoid.
Well, shit.
Two things with that.
Never say who was on.
Who my contestant? Yeah, you don't talk about who your contestants are. I don't want to know personally.
What I'm saying is, if she wasn't forthcoming, she never told you that. But then there's video proof somewhere, and it pops up because that's what niggas do. Niggas will say, "Yo, oh, you married her, yo," and then come to you with that.
Because
then is my point. Are you that?
I gotta evaluate the time frame. Really gotta evaluate the time frame. Because if it was last year, then it's like, bitch, you still in your whole phase, and I can't trust that right now. You need to have been out of your whole phase for at least a couple years to let that kind of fucking simmer down.
What if it was 2 years before she met you?
How many niggas?
2. I mean, to me,
and
2.
If you know them,
are they people I know?
You might know one.
I might not be able to take that trip, bro. 2 years? That was 2 years ago.
That's
2 years ago. 5 years before she met you. Niggas that you knew.
How do I know this nigga? Is this my nigga? Like, that's my nigga, or is this a nigga I just happen to know? Because I just happen to know him because the world just happens to be a small place.
If it's a nigga I happen to know, I ain't sweating.
I ain't gonna trip. Because like I said, there's a bunch of niggas that happen to know me that there's a history with me and their lady.
So you wouldn't be sitting there having a salty face?
I think inside, I think my emotions would look like that, but on my face, I'd be like,
how about that? It was your cousin.
No, nah, nope.
I gotta let that go fast.
Nope, I'm letting that go. Let her go.
I fuck the chick that fucked my cousin. I fuck with the chick that fucked my cousin.
Oh, I mean, hitting it and keeping her is two different stories. I kept
the girl that fucked my cousin. Family with her, share bills with her, share a household with her, nigga. It's a.
I think I share bills. I ain't share no baby with her, but You share bills. Hey, listen, I ain't give a fuck.
I'm not keeping. Sorry, it's too much complication.
Hell no, no, hell no. I ain't dating no ex prostitute. I can never.
What
You
if
can't-
she was saved, Kev?
I don't give a fuck. You.
What if
You
she
got
was
well-
a born
you
again
got-
Christian?
That's a real question.
For real.
That's a
What
real
if she was saved, a born again Christian?
I gotta be a born again crackhead.
And she hasn't had sex since she's been saved, and she's looking to have sex when she gets.
I have to be an ex crackhead. We had to do some foul shit that we not proud of our past, and we can go to church.
Done some
Go to
shit
church
that you're
together.
not proud of. Maybe not prostitution, but just because they didn't pay you for it. Just because they didn't pay you for it didn't make it any less. Matter of fact, if she got paid for it, she might have a one up on you. Because you probably lost money in those situations where she's gained. So look, you think about it now, like, damn,
Yo.
didn't I? Time, money.
Oh shit. I think I got hold one time.
Yeah, Kev, I'm pretty sure you got hold a couple times.
Fuck.
Think about it.
Oh, you gotta be shitting. Is it hoe? Like I needed money for my kids' daycare, and I ain't have it. And she told me to come get it, and I had to give her some dick.
Yeah, Kev, you knew you were prostituting then. So guess what? You have to. You discussed Dre. Yo, get the fuck out of here, Kev. Kev, I tell you this.
Oh.
You
For
can't be
real,
throwing stones at a glass house, bro. Especially if
real?
it's your house.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
bro, I think I was, bro, but I was harder for money, and I asked her for the money.
Kev, let me let you in on a little secret. That's what all the prostitutes say. That's what all the prostitutes say. They all have a hard time trying to figure out their money situations, so they give up a little bit of wop, a little bit of guap. Kev, you gave up a little bit of dick so your kids could get a little bit of education. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
Is
that.
that facts though? Like
Kev,
real
you
shit.
just as bad as Forrest Gump's mom, who fucked the teacher so he could go to school with the fucked up legs.
Nah, but I asked. Time out. I asked her for the money. I didn't have it, but I came over there to get the money, and like we had sex. That's not the same, dog.
Kev giving up the wedding dick. Kev, you are Kevin Gump.
Nah. Fuck y'all niggas, dog. Nah, dog. Listen, you gotta let me.
Come on, KG. You are now KG. KG, aka Paul. Paul giving up.
Nah, but bro, I
give
just
a
needed the money. I didn't like we just had sex after I got the money though, for real. Come on, man. Fuck out. I ain't listening to y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas always say some some fucked up shit to try to get me, dog.
Did you eat the pussy? Yeah, you did. You ate the pussy because she paid you, Kev. You knew what you was getting yourself into, Kev. And Kev, when you were done, did she send you on your way?
She gave me the bread.
And sent you on your way?
I'm not mad at you.
Go ahead and take care. Go ahead, baby. Go take care of what you need to take care of.
Did that for your kids.
Go do that. You did that for your kids.
Bro, but I asked
wipe your face off a little bit. You look like you got some old milk on there.
Bro, but I asked for the money. I did come on, dog. If you ask a chick for some money, she says she got the money for you. Go get it. You're not a prostitute.
Listen,
dog.
You just did the guideline of what all prostitutes. First of all, they tell you their problems, okay, and they let you know what this money is for. Okay. Secondly, they do the full complete job, and Kev, you did the complete job. Third, you know what I'm saying? They
I'm going to wrestle.
You asked for your payment. You know what I mean?
I asked for the money in advance.
Money now? Yeah, I got you, baby. And then she skedaddled your ass up out of there, Kev.
I asked for the money.
A gigolo.
No, nigga, I'm not, because I asked for the money in advance. So the money was waiting for me, but that situation just happened. We just had sex.
Kev, when you go to get a prostitute, it's already understood that you're paying.
I ain't listening to y'all niggas. I ain't no fucking prostitute.
Kev, you just said that you got hoed. So that right there lets you know
I
that since you
didn't.
got paid for your services, you can't knock another female.
Look at your name.
She used to be like that.
You got
You
the
got to
name.
take the good with the bad, baby.
Okay, so y'all niggas never asked a chick for some bread and then y'all had sex when y'all went to go get the
I've
money.
never received a payment for sexual favors.
Have a good show.
See you later, Aisha. I'm about to go to bed soon, but I will check you out in the morning when I wake up. Hopefully it'll be on live or something. I'll have them direct me to where I need to see while I'm at work.
If y'all ain't on her joint, friend requester.
I think because you sent me the link last time. I got some friend request.
Yeah.
Y'all some bullshit, dog.
Yes,
I ain't.
Kev, you the one who came to the rational realization that
That's
you
not a
woke
real
up.
lady.
You woke up one morning and you said, "Damn, I'm short on this money. How can I get some money?" Oh, okay. I'll ask my peoples, and they said, "Well, yeah, I'll give you some money if you gonna give me some dick." And you were like,
No, it wasn't.
"This is
I
the
did.
easiest way I've ever made money ever because I enjoy pussy and I'm going to get paid for it."
I didn't
And
say.
you went over there knowing that you were going to get money and pussy from her.
It wasn't.
From her.
That's a call right there.
And she fucked you with that on.
Bro, it wasn't no. It wasn't no exchange like that.
Rain.
It was no.
You ate that? Oh man.
It was no exchange like that, dog. When I went to go get the money, that just happened to happen. Like we just happened to have sex.
You expressed that
she said
yep.
That
Kev trying to backpedal. Kev trying to backpedal.
No, I didn't say you get the money. Fuck
you
me.
did.
I said I need some money. I gotta get this.
Right?
This is recording. You said that.
Let me tell my story.
You
dog.
needed some money. She said, "Yeah, you could get some money if you come over here and give me some dick." That's exactly what you said. And Dre threw his headphones off because he was disgusted at the person that he's been standing next to for these last 20 years of his life. How dare you go out and not invite us in the parade of getting money for slinging ding-a-ling.
That was $1 bills. That was like a one-time thing with that person, dog. It wasn't.
When you went in there, did you hit her with the helicopter dick?
Fuck out of here. Like y'all make me sound like a fucking hoe, dog. Like I just need the bread.
Because she works hard for the money, Kev.
Fuck y'all niggas, man.
I don't trust you can't trust nobody who ain't never get a girl with a helicopter dick. You can't trust them. The thuggiest niggas in the thug that went in there.
Y'all niggas is fucked up, dog. Y'all got me really think.
Kev walked in the room like gold dust.
See, I should have told y'all niggas that shit. Because I didn't think nothing of it, dog. Like, I asked for the money, dog.
Kev was taking off his shirt crying at the same time.
But man, fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, she was rubbing on his nipples. It's gonna be okay, baby. I got you.
Kev fucking like his head next to her crying like.
Bro, because I knew
Kev, you should have known something was wrong when you walked out the house with your shoes in your head.
Walk of shame. Kev did the walk of shame. Oh my god. Yo, I have to write a story about a nigga who did that.
Yes.
Bro, y'all niggas did that shit before. I know y'all asked somebody for money and went to go get that shit. And
I've been married for years, so it doesn't matter for me.
Gas money. Y'all never asked a chick like, damn, you was fucked up. You needed gas money.
No,
my wife
never got pussy off of gas money. I'm sorry.
Actually, my wife gives me money.
I've always been the one to take a loss. I've always taken a loss. I've never really gained. The pussy was the part that put it even. But
bro, I was like at that.
I didn't get the pussy. I was just like, damn, I lost completely.
At that time, I ain't gonna lie. I was just fucked up at that moment.
Yeah,
like,
listen, don't take it as we trying to play. I mean, that's a think about it. She thought highly enough. She had to pay you.
She paid you for your penis.
Nah, that's not cool.
Something that she probably could have got for free.
You the GOAT.
I'm not the GOAT because that's not cool, dog. Like I'm thinking about that.
It
wasn't cool then. I just need the fucking money.
Listen, did your child get an education?
Yeah, like I had no
Go.
choice. I had to think. I was thinking about that shit today because I rode past the school and I'm like, yo,
Dre,
You a sick
Dre.
nigga. Roll past the school. That's what you thought about? You fucking freak. That's what you thought about? Like, damn, I did prostitute to get her across the fucking aisle or whatever the fuck they do when they graduate. I, I slung dick for that diploma.
Oh my gosh, I slung dick for that diploma. Holy shit.
Yeah.
that's fucked up, dog. That is fucked up.
Hey, yo, could you
I didn't
imagine
think
if-
about that shit at the time. I
Could
didn't
you
think
imagine if your child failed a class and you slung
Yo,
dick?
she was little at the time, dog. I just had to get it. It was like daycare school. It wasn't. It was like daycare. I just didn't have the bread.
I'm proud.
I just didn't have the money. Like it was a lot. It was like a bean 40.
Hey, you did what you had to do. I'm proud of you. You put your shoe. You put your work boots. You went to work, my nigga. You went to work and you got paid, and you did what you had to do. You kept the lights on. I'm not mad at you.
That's a fucked up situation, though. Now I'm thinking about that shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's a fucked up situation. Now that I'm thinking about, I fuck.
That's a slippery slope, Kev. That's how it starts. See, and
But
you
the-
can't be mad at the prostitute because if you told that story and then she
But
told the story,
bro,
the only reason you fought her is because she kept going for the money and you kept getting gas and doing it for free. If you'd have kept your path, Kev, think about it. You might have been like the bull off of Deuce Bigelow that owned the house that he fucked the fish up in. You know what I mean? You could have,
bro, it wasn't
you
even
could have
like.
been coming to your house sitting for you.
Ungrateful he bitch.
You ungrateful he.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like I asked for the money when I went to pick the.
Kev, no.
When I went to go get the money, that situation just happened. Like I asked for the money. She said, "I got you." When I went to go pick the shit up, that happened. So that doesn't count.
If it's put it in 1-800-KEVGUMP.
It actually does. Damn, this might be the name of this one on.
Yo,
YouTube.
that is the name of this John. Yo, this should have been this would have been a good one.
Bro, but I asked, but how's that? Okay, how am I a prostitute? I asked for the money.
How am I a prostitute? You asked me.
Nah,
And your
listen,
first statement is, I asked for the money.
Let me explain the whole situation. I asked for the money. She said, "I got you." I said, "Cool, I'm going to come pick it up." I go to pick the money up.
That's not how he explained it to us at the beginning. I feel
But
like
dog,
I
I
situation to make
I wasn't supposed to hit it. I was supposed to get the money and bounce.
Let's explain. Explain from top to bottom. What happened? What transpired?
Okay, I need the money for this school. I called Shorty up. I said, "Yo, I'm short. I need the bread. Can you help me?" She said, "Cool. I got you."
Yeah. I'm not going to interrupt you anymore. But that right there was the agreement that set the things in motion. So
I got a
where you're
question.
at right now, that's prostitution. But go ahead.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did you ever hit it before that point?
Did I ever hit what?
Did you hit it before that point? Like, have you fucked her before that point?
I fucked her before that point, but I had deaded her for a minute.
Oh, she knew. Oh, you gonna dead me and you want money from me? There's only one way you gonna get this dollar bill from me, honey. You got to take that dick out.
Kev, I'm going to
And
just
Kev-
tell you this.
Kev came there and helicopter the fuck out that dick.
That thing is fucked up. I'm trying to tell y'all a story. Let me tell my story. Y'all fucking me up. All right, go ahead.
If it ever came a time for you, if you was in a court and they say you can represent yourself, never do it. You will always.
Because there is no amount of money, they're not even going to give you bail. You're just going down. You might as well just plead guilty.
You just said to start that story off, it implies that you went there and got paid for sex.
I didn't go there to get paid for sex. I need the money for the school. She said she had it. Okay, I said I'll be there to get it. I go to get it, go in the crib to go get the money. A few things led to another. I wind up hitting it. I'm like, yo, oh shit. Yo, you got the money? Yeah, here. Boom. I get at you.
Make sure she got her services before she paid you. That's what a real consumer does. You don't go to McDonald's You know, well, I guess you do go to McDonald's and you pay it, then you get your food. But then again, this never comes out right. When you go to a real restaurant, they serve you, you eat, you get your drinks, and then you pay them after everything is satisfactory. And that's what she treated you. She didn't treat you like McDonald's. She treated you like Olive Garden, Kev. Be thankful.
Yeah,
You could have been Burger King.
Y'all
Could have
fucked
been Taco
up.
Bell.
Y'all niggas is fucked
You know what
up.
I'm saying?
I don't think that's the whole situation. I just think that we had sex
All right, so
and the
here's
money.
my thing, yo.
Go ahead.
So you dated her for a minute. What made you comfortable enough to call her to ask her for money?
Because I knew we was still like kind of like we
You
still
knew she
kind
had
of
money like that?
I knew she had bread. Like I'm like, boom, I looked you out in the past. Like you could look me out.
Oh, okay. When you looked her out in the past, did you fuck her when you gave her money?
Some of the time, sometimes.
Now, with me being an attorney and me asking you them questions, you are fucking guilty, bro. You fucking gave her money to fuck her before, and now she's repaying the favor by giving you money and fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Like this, y'all pay each other for your services, you freak nasty whores.
I'm not a freak, dog. I'm not a freak ass nigga, dog. I just need the bread. That happened.
To say that
I went to go get the money. I went to go get the money. I went to go get the money, and that happened. I went to go get the money, and that happened.
Mm-hmm. But no. What happened was you went to go get the money. That happened, and then you got the money, right?
Like I went to go pick the money up. Like I got tricked into that.
And that's how you know you're going to jail.
The judge will lock you up fucking immediately, dog.
Wow.
No fucks about what you said.
Y'all making me feel like a hoe. Like I know I wasn't a hoe in that situation. I just needed some money.
When you left there, no light bulb went off in your head. Like, wow, we ain't fucking a long time. Last time we fucked, I gave her money. And then
light bulb
last time we fucking, then she gave me money.
A light bulb went off.
Or light bulb went off in my head. It's like, yo, let me go pay this motherfucker school.
She probably paid you to keep your mouth shut, and she like, damn.
That was a long nigga. That
money that went down the drain.
That's almost, man. Listen, I'm about to tell on myself, but that's almost like 14 years ago. I don't give a fuck.
Time to pay the piper, literally. Time to pay the piper.
That's only 14. I was like 20.
The piper. You gonna get a phone call like, Green, hello? Yeah, you fucked up the agreement, and now you're gonna pay.
But dog, we was cool. We was like that was it. I just stopped fucking with her. Like I just we was done. Like I was fucking with her.
After that, you deaded her again?
Yeah.
Nah.
Kev, you are the epitome of what a prostitute is. They pay you so they don't have to see you no more.
Nah, we was still cool. Like we always gonna be. We ain't cool now, but we was always cool for like the longest. Man, listen. What is that? What this nigga says?
Dick plus money equals.
Thank you. I'll help you out. I helped you out. I helped you out. That's what it means. Bro, I don't even think it was like that situation.
Who got helped out in that situation? Because you got the money.
I wish I could name the name, but I can't name names. So if I name the name, it'll make it easier. You like, you didn't get a prostitute.
You went full service, so you got to think about it. You dated her. You stopped fucking with her. And the next time you fuck her, you eat the box. You don't even know what the hell's been going on in her life. You know what I'm saying? So you eat the box and you hit it, and she paid you. How much was it?
A being 40.
Damn, you a cheap prostitute, boy.
Nah, you made bread. You made bread that night.
I didn't make bread. That's how much money I needed for the daycare service.
Did you have to pay her back?
Oh, Jordan.
Did you have to pay her back?
No.
Yeah, because you paid her in dick. Kev.
Y'all niggas is fucked up. Y'all niggas never did that. Y'all niggas, I know there's a nigga out there that asked a shorty for money, had to go pick the money up, and he wound up hitting and getting the money and going. And it's not prostitute. You just got the money.
The story, the way you presented the story is she literally told you, yeah, you can come get the money, but you owe me something first. That's what you said.
I'm like,
I mean, it's okay.
I'm gonna tell you the name. Once this shit is over, I'm gonna tell you the name, and you can be like, nah, that's.
We have phones. Nobody can see what's on our phones. Just text us.
I'm gonna text y'all who it is.
And y'all gonna be like, oh, that's not prostitution. Like, all right, I understand. Like, okay.
So because we know who the person is.
Yeah, y'all gonna know who she is.
I don't
Boom.
care if
Boom, there it is. I just text y'all niggas. Look at the name. I just text y'all. I know it came through.
It's still prostitution.
It hasn't come through yet, so I don't know what you're talking
Still
about.
prostitution.
You seen the name?
I did. Yeah, it's still prostitution.
Oh, it's definitely prostitution. It's definitely prostitution.
I've done that. I won't lie. At least it was. Listen,
That's
see?
why you paid. Hey, Chanda. That's why you paid for it.
Hey yo, I know.
That's why you paid for it.
Bro, what was that? Now that you seen the name, was that prostitution?
Yes.
I mean, she's good at what she does because she's done it to me as well.
Okay, then, so it's not prostitution.
Mine was just for braids. I was getting my hair done at the time. So,
Foul ass nigga.
no, I intended it. I was trying. I was trying, and I got my hair done at the same time, so it was like for me. It was like a double whammy.
I wasn't trying though. I just wanted the money. I just need the bread, and I just said, "Yo,
dudes feel."
this nigga foul." See, he said he was trying. He said he was trying.
It is prostitution, and she felt so like, I paid you for this dick, and now that you're gone, no, you cannot have nothing to drink. The only thing that you can have is an escort to the front door.
Bro, I just got the money, dog. I just need the money. Like I had to pay the daycare. I didn't have the money, dog. Like I'm sorry. Like I didn't have it. That was just an accident. Like I don't think I think I was just supposed to pick the money up and go.
You accidentally put your dick in her for money?
Nigga, I went to get the money. Who knew sex was gonna come when I got the money?
You did.
No, we always appreciate the comments, China. What the fuck you talking about?
Why? I'm about to say it's awesome. It's funny.
It's funny as hell.
It makes the show. It makes the show so great, dog. When you comment, what did you say? Yeah, that's prostitution for real. Nah, I don't think that's prostitution, dog.
Kev, you was out there slinging the ding-a-ling for the Benjis. All right, it was all about the Benjis when you was getting over friendly.
All right, well, nigga,
you got one Benji and she probably gave you the rest in like 5.
I know now I'll never do that.
When you was doing the
helicopter. Bro, when she gave you the money, where did she go get it from? Where did she have the money at?
She had this shit ready for me to get it. Like,
oh my gosh, prostitution.
Yep.
It's not prostitution, dog. Oh my god.
Was it on the desk and she pointed at it? Did she point where the money was and you had to go get it?
It was like near the bed.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. I'm not talking about the shit no more, dog. I'm talking about something else.
Right. If you say she had it ready,
you were hoed, Kev. You were hoed.
Let's talk about something different, dog.
You got done. You asked for the money. She pointed next to the bed.
I asked for the money before that.
Dre, what's normally next to a bed?
Bro, I asked for the money.
That's when she left the money on the night.
Oh, no. Y'all make it like I asked for the money after I hit it. I asked for the money in advance for something I needed. I had to go in the house to go get the money.
But
you did not have to go in the house to get the money, Kev. You did not have to go in the house to get the money, Kev. You could have knocked on the door, and from outside, she could have reached her hand outside the door, passed you money. You could have reached your hand inside, grabbed money, and walked away. But what did you do? Hey, where's the money? It's on my nightstand. All right. You want to come in and get it? Sure, I'll come and get it after the nightstand and pick this money with my dick.
What'd you say?
Did you get it after or before the money? Did you get it after you've had sex or before?
I asked for, I said, I came in the crib. Boom. We start, like, I know I was getting the money. So I text y'all the name. So we going to chop it up as usual when I see her. We chopped it up. We had sex. I said, oh shit, I need that money. You still got that for me? She was like, yeah, I got it.
Dre, you know Kev and I know Kev. Kev made that phone call. And on his way driving there, he already had it planned in his head that he was gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get this 140.
Okay.
Pussy at the same time. And when he went inside, he didn't chop it up. He talked his way into the bedroom got the pussy.
I didn't talk my way. I didn't have to talk my way into the bedroom.
You didn't have to. You're right. You didn't
You
have
had
to.
to
The
earn it.
history of the person that I just read on there gave you
You had to earn
enough for you to be like, hey, da da da, blah 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 blah, bedroom, yakety smackety. Hey, you got that bread for me? Counted it before you left. Nice doing business with you. Walked out the door. Went and got you a little bit of ice cream.
All right, yeah. Who that right there?
From the ponder on the way to paying
You know who, Dre?
your child's.
All right. I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna explain this shit again. I asked a shorty for some money. It was 140. When I had to pick the money up, I walked in the crib to pick the money up.
Mm-hmm.
I wind up hitting.
You wooed her.
We just talked and just led. I said, yo, you got the money still? She said, yeah. Oh, here you go. Is that prostitution or that's just a shorty looking you out for the bread? And you just happen to get some pussy on top of getting the bread? Why can't be that?
I answered that question. It was prostitution.
Kev, here's my thing is for you to have to get the money, you said that the money was on the nightstand. So she didn't even have an anticipation of you coming in the house and her handing you the money in the living room or in the kitchen or at the front door while y'all chopping it up. You had to go from the front door to the bedroom to even find the money, which happened to be where? On the nightstand. And where do the whores reach when they're done sucking and giving a sloppy toppy and wiping off the shit off their face? To the nightstand, because that's usually where the money is, Kev. And you reached over there with your long ass arm and you grabbed it before you even got up off the bed.
I didn't plot this shit. She plotted this shit. I didn't plot it.
Practice or occupation of engaging in sexual, slide over a little bit, activity with someone for payment. You're a whore, Kev, and it's okay. You've only did it once, and when you do something once, you prostituted. You're a prostitute. You just never been caught. It's cool. The fact that you remembered it and then you kicked yourself about it lets me know that you know that you're a prostitute, but you're trying to make it okay,
bro.
And it's okay. It is okay. Toy in a Happy Meal. You put your toy in her Happy Meal.
As a woman,
and then you went and bought your kids dinner with the money that you made.
Read it, Dre. As a woman, we assume.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
As a woman, we assume you were giving us some, regardless of whether you felt so. She would have flipped if I didn't give her any. Kevin, be right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. If you would have walked in and bro, I guarantee you.
That's right, Trey. Tell me, Trey. You're a whore, Kev.
Listen, if you would have walked in and grabbed your money and left, she would have called you a day later and said, "Yo, when you gonna be able to get that money back?"
Yup. Yo, you would have owed that bread back, but since you slapped her with the salami, you know what I'm saying? She felt as though she got paid. And you ate the box. So that 140, she probably was like, you know what? Yeah.
You owe me. Yo. Oh my God.
I feel like that doesn't make me feel. That's exactly that's the face I'm giving right now. That's how I'm thinking about it. Because I'm not thinking of it like that. I'm thinking of like I just went to get some money and that just happened to happen and I got the bread after the fact. I knew I was still getting the money. It just happened. I want
to say I hope you ain't spend it all in one place, but you did the right thing with that money. You did the right thing with that money. I did it for my kids. That's what you're gonna tell the judge. He gonna give you a little leniency. He gonna give you a little leniency.
Nate, Stoney needed it from Nate too. You know what I'm saying? She had with her brother had to go to college. She had good reasons too, bro. She had good reasons too.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Well, man, fuck y'all niggas. I know y'all niggas did that shit. I know niggas over here texting did that shit. Huh?
Never. I've never got paid for. Kev, listen, Kev, I am jealous of you. Don't get it wrong. I wish that someone would have took the time to be like, you know what? I appreciate the fact that you flung the dick the way you did. Here's $140. No, I have to be in a relationship. Gotta split the dick good, and then they still expect to get something out of it after you say you did good. It's like, now I'm hungry. Can you give me something to eat? Or hey, you
Hey,
want to
The
go?
money was
Kev, you performed and you got paid for it.
You
no, I did
performed.
not perform. I asked for the money in advance, dog. So the
And
money
then you
was there.
listen,
And I went to pick the money up,
listen,
and that we
Kev,
just had
Kev,
sex. Like I
listen.
don't know how that's prostitution.
When a rapper goes to do a show, he always has his price first. I need 50K if I'm coming out there. You got that for me? Yeah. And then you came out there and you fucking performed and you lit that stage up and you probably shot the club up and then you fucking and then you got paid and you bitch now.
I ain't pulled it out.
At least he hit you with the $40. Kev. Yo, he right.
Yo, $40.
You got more than a triple up, bruh. Think about it. She could have broke you off with a 50 piece and told you to figure out where you're gonna get the rest of them 90 bones from.
Bro,
Hey, I got
but she
50 for
knew.
you.
She knew.
I got 50 for you, and you'd have came and pick up that 50, and she still would have got dick.
Bro, y'all make this
If
shit
she was
like
a real one, if she was a real one and seen you was in trouble and made that trouble go away, you know what you did? Help her get that nut.
Bro, y'all niggas did that shit before.
Yeah,
Y'all just can't think of it right now. But it's gonna
Yeah,
come to
no.
y'all while y'all sitting back. Y'all gonna sit back and I'm like, yeah, see.
There is no. It would come to my mind immediately. Hey, I remember when I got paid for
She
fucking.
expected dick.
Yeah.
You expected money, she expected dick.
Yo,
Yeah,
fuck
I
y'all
mean-
niggas, man.
Helicopter that Dick Silver Stallion.
Yeah, man, fuck
yo.
y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all fucked
Damn.
up, dog. Like
We-
y'all niggas, cause y'all niggas know y'all did that shit before, and y'all
I've
not even
never,
admitting to
Kev.
that
I
shit.
wish I had a story to tell you that I got paid
I was like,
for my
yo,
performance, Kev.
I didn't get paid. Like I asked for the money in advance, dog. So how did I pay for my performance? I already asked for the money in advance. Pussy just came with me getting the money. That's
No. You came to the pussy, and the money was in the bedroom where you got the pussy at.
I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to.
You expected money, she expected dick. That is the agreement, and you ain't got to even, bro. When a nigga picks up a prostitute, he don't look at her and be like, "Hey, can we fuck and how much?" She be like, "You want a party? Hop in." They go, he fuck her, and then he pay her.
He calling you a whore.
Y'all fucked up, dog. Cause I can see if I hit her like, oh, where's my money at?
You did.
No.
That's exactly what happened. You hit and you said, "Oh, before I forget, payment. Can I get that bread?" And you didn't even have intentions on paying her back. You want to know why? Because it was.
I didn't have to. Like,
It was a silent agreement that when you came into that bedroom, that your pants was coming down where the money was at.
Hey, Kev pulled
fuck
his pants
out.
down that door and fucking waddled his way to
see, that's why. That's why I hate telling y'all niggas stories. Y'all niggas just destroyed me, dog.
When you was hitting it, was she playing "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard"? Started throwing dollar bills. All the boys would dance like this. All the boys would dance like this while he helicopter dick.
She didn't book me, dog. We had a money agreement. I just had to come get the money. I just came and got the money, and pussy just happened to come with me getting the money.
Booked you, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All the boys go dance like this.
Kev was booked and busy that day.
Oh my god.
God, Silver Stallion. Oh,
Yo, let that shit go, man. Like that shit.
You a real one, yo. Okay, we're gonna put you up in the Hall of Fame for that one.
That's not a Hall of Fame moment because I'm not a whore. I just asked for some money and I got some pussy and I still got the money.
You ain't have to pay it back. That's prostitution,
Kev, that's what whores say.
That is the exact line.
Pussy out with dick.
Y'all niggas really got me thinking about this shit. Like I thought about this shit today. I rolled past the school. I'm like, damn, I remember I had to do that for that. I didn't think nothing of
been
it.
prostituted so many times that he's just been negligent to the fact that he's just been holed out for slices of pizza and
No.
random pairs of socks and shit. Ken, what you need? A new tire?
Shit!
How would you look? He think about some draws that somebody bought him?
No. Okay, how about this one? And Shorty said she wants some dick. Like, I ain't got no gas in my car. And she put gas in your car. Is that holding too?
Yeah, Kev, you ain't had no gas. You came over, ate that box, and fucked that bitch, and now you got gas. You were whored. Kev,
Yo, Kev should
for,
have dressed
you
like
got a
that.
form of payment for services rendered. Kev. Kev was over there mixing down bitches' mixtapes and fucking up on the
Nah,
mix
bro.
down.
Like, I sent y'all the names so y'all know we was cool. That just happened that just happened to come after.
Yeah, that just means she knew what to do when it came to you. Pay you for sex in exchange of goods.
Yo, fuck
Like,
y'all
it is
niggas,
what it
man.
is. I'm
Fuck
about to
y'all
say we can
niggas.
all right, we can jump off it now, but that was very.
We can wrap this whole podcast and fuck that shit because that shit was not because y'all niggas is not listening to the story. Okay, I'm gonna say this shit again. Don't interrupt me. Just don't. Just let me finish the whole story. Just let me finish. I needed money for the daycare. It was $140. I called Shorty. She said, "Yeah, I got the money."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Cool. I'm coming to pick it up." I come pick it up. I come in the crib. A little chit chat, I hit. Niggas, you hit, you forget shit. But I remember in the back of my head, said, "Oh shit, I need the money." She said, "Boom, here it is right here." I grab the money, I get
where
up,
was it?
and
You
I
grabbed
leave.
the money from where? Wait, don't.
Oh my gosh, it
You
was on the
grabbed the money?
dresser, Kev. Kev, it was on the dresser, it's on the nightstand. But I grabbed the money and I said, "Bet, good luck." And I
Okay.
bounced.
When you walked into her bedroom, was the money already on the nightstand?
I don't know, bro. I wasn't
Well,
like
She didn't magically just pull it out of her ass when y'all was fucking.
Nigga, I'm pretty sure you don't know the sheets on no bitch bed you ready to go hit. So how the fuck you don't know any color of the sheets of a chick you just ready to smash real quick. You just go hit.
Right.
You not okay, so how I'm gonna know how I'm gonna know money? I just remembered that I had to get the money before I left, because that's what I came there for. That just happened to happen.
That's what
Nah, she ain't thank me, though.
She ain't even thank you. That's because she thanked you with cash.
Yes.
Y'all niggas
That's
is
what
foul.
I just went there.
We not foul. We telling you facts, Kev. These are facts.
Gucci that I wanted. So instead of Gucci, you know what I mean, you paid for school, which is admirable. But the fact still remains. Like Trey said, you're a whore.
You're a whore, Kev.
You're a whore, and it's okay.
And I just wish I had the opportunity to be like you at that point.
No, you don't, because you will explain the story. Because you will explain it. Because you will explain the story just like I explained it. You just asked for some money. I asked for some money, and I happened to get some pussy. So I looked up on some pussy.
I would have just admitted that I was prostituting at the time, Kev. I wouldn't have been bitching right now. I just was like, you know what? I made a little money for some dick. It happened.
Because that sounds. Nah, that didn't happen. Because I just.
Kev, you've done way worse things than make money for dick.
Nah, make money for dick. I ain't make no dick.
Hey, did she say thank you?
No, he said no, she didn't. That's because she thanked him with money.
No, I said thank you. I said good luck for the money.
Thank you. Yeah. He said thank you. She said no problem. And that was it. Because you paid her in dick.
Kev, never mind. I was about to take it too far.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead. No, take it. You can take Drake. You know with me, you can say whatever. Go ahead. Say it.
Did she decide what position
no,
was going to be done?
No, she didn't decide. Go ahead, Dre. Say it.
How did she finish? If she jumped off. If she jumped off.
She was sitting there like she was good.
No, like when she went.
I had to clean up the shit because it was.
Bro, if she jumped off,
did she give you a rag, and was the rag wet or dry?
It's her crib, so yeah, she gonna give me a rag.
What was
fuck
it, wet
you mean?
or dry?
It was wet. I said, "Ask me wet rag." It's her crib. I'm not walking around her crib.
Did she go do it herself, or did she make you go do it?
No, she got the rag for me. I'm not walking by somebody's crib.
Clean yourself off. You're bleeding. You're dripping in my home. You're dripping in my home. Please put your clothes back on. It's time for you to go.
Nah, niggas acting like they never. Niggas acting like they never exchanged something for some pussy. Like some chick called you desperate for some She wants some
I've
dick.
done things to get. Let's see. I've never had someone give me cash or goods for my
Yeah.
dick. It was
Yes, you
always
got.
assumed that I had to be the spender. Always assumed. At least I always assumed that. And now you've enlightened me that all of these years I could have reversed this
Yeah,
whole
you could have.
situation.
You could have had chicks.
Look,
Could have
you,
had chicks.
you could have. You
You
could
could
have
have
been
had
like
chicks
me in
made
the
for the
bedroom,
room and all that
grabbing money
shit.
off
Like,
the night table, grabbing money off
oh,
the night table as I'm wiping my dick off with a wet rag.
yo, man, fuck out of here, because my brother KB had that shit happen to him too. I wish he was here. Like, I'm not the only nigga that this shit happened to. There's other niggas out there that happened to him. Huh?
Listen, KB has had plenty
admit
of
it.
things. Yeah, and he'll admit it. Like, yeah, I got paid for this dick. Kev, you're the only one that felt like you about to have a mental breakdown.
No, because
you
I just
realized.
nah, bro. I really asked for the money. Like,
I bet when you really think about it, you've been hoard plenty. How many times have you gone out to eat after she's taken a dick and she's paid for dinner?
yo, I'm done. Get the fuck out, yo, nah, man. Nah. Shut up, Ken. Don't say Don't say no more shit, man. You making me think of horrible shit. Like, damn, I'm really sitting back thinking like,
Damn. She took me out to the all you can eat buffet, but we fucked first, and she said she wanted to make sure I had an appetite before we left. Yeah, Kev, she was setting you up, to reel in the fucking feed you and send you on your way. Like, damn, that's what I do to bitches. Look at Kev. Put the face up, Dre. Put the face up, Dre. Put the face up. Look at Kev's face. Look at Kev's face, bro. Oh
yeah.
gosh, you can't even
Yeah.
call him Dick. You can't call. You gotta change his name from Dick Jagger to.
To that. Just put that as a name.
Yo, like that's fucked up, dog. Like, I really thought that I just got some
Nah,
pussy.
nah.
I got some money and some pussy. That was a good day. Like, I got boom, I got the money.
It was a good day. You got paid for your services. I'm sure all prostitutes think that when they make $140, it's a good day.
I think I would have still got that
For one
money if I
customer.
did a bad job.
From one customer. You had to
One
put
customer.
one job that night, bro.
You only had to do one job. It probably. How long did it take? What y'all was fucking for, like 30 minutes?
Yeah, when
Yeah. When was the last time you made $140 for 30 minutes of your life? That was
niggas,
one and only time. Every other
Niggas-
time was dinner and.
niggas think you gotta go for 2 hours. I ain't going for no fucking 2 hours. Listen, I know how to get a bitch to nut, and that's cool. Like,
It took you. I said 30 minutes, right? It's probably like 30 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
get-
have never been paid $140 for 30 minutes of your life ever.
Yo, y'all really got me feeling like a whore right now. Some real shit now, because I thought in my brain,
I feel like you should have been able to take advantage of that situation. And
I'm not
you
taking.
could have came up. Now,
I didn't take advantage of the
Feeling like a
situation because it was just like I just need the money. Like we cool, we homies. Like, and I was like, all right, I got some pussy in the process of me getting some money. Like, all right,
you could have
boom.
been a porn star because they get paid for fucking too.
This nigga saying I just needed the money is so fucking hilarious, dog.
Because
I did, yo, real talk. I did need the money that
is
time.
the number one line of a prostitute. I needed the money. That and a person who sells drugs. That's what they say. I needed the money when you get caught. Why'd you do it? Why you do that? I needed the money. Why you out there eating a little pussy, Kev? I needed the money.
Why you out there eating a little pussy?
Kev,
Money.
was this when you was living
had
at
it.
your mom's crib, or was this when you had the apartment?
I had my apartment, nigga. That's the foul thing. That's why it's foul.
Oh man, and you had to
it.
travel. You had to travel, and that person was living where they always lived at the time.
They was living at a different apartment complex. They was living at
Not the same one that we know them from.
Yeah, not the same one we know from. It was a different spot. And I just went over there. Oh man, listen, niggas. I
the
know.
face Kev made as he was counting money in
Who's
the
watching
car.
right now?
When he
I
was
know there's a
leaving.
dude out there. It's probably a guy watching because his niggas watching. Y'all, that's not considered prostitution. A chick gave you some money because you needed it, and you just happened to hit. Like that's not
Oh man.
what happened. Dre's about to get paid for some sex. Kev, I know this shit happened to you, dog.
Kev,
Cause you a foul,
always the
you
one
a
that had
foul
to
nigga
put
just
out so
like
they-
me.
I was always the one that had to put out so they could put out.
Kev,
Not
you
because like,
you,
and it's never like I was just paying like, here you go, here's $100. I mean, fuck. It was always like take them out to dinner, a movie. You do the whole 1-2s, and then you like work your way into it. You know what I'm saying?
Kev,
If you
a-
literally went there, you slang the dang-a-lang, and you ate a little box, and you walked out with cash in hand. You were there for 30 minutes of your life.
y'all niggas did some foul shit. Kev, I know you did some foul shit because you a foul nigga just like me.
Damn, I guess I ain't shit nigga, huh? That's how we
You-
started. Kev just throwing that smut on my name.
You go.
Look at
There
that,
you go.
Kev. I am not the. I have
Back
never
around.
got paid. Kev, trust me.
Call of Duty,
I would have gotten paid.
Cash on
I-
demand.
cash.
I'm really trying to think too. Let me.
You
let me
never said a shorty never caught you. Never had a chick send an Uber for you, a cab for you, nothing to get you over there to get some dick.
But that's not paying me for my services. That's her
That's
paying
paying
for
you-
transportation for her to get dick and then sending me on my way. That's not. I don't get
That's
nothing out
paying-
of jail but the pussy.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. See, he got paid for his services. See, nigga got paid for his services. That's the same thing. You got
How?
paid for your service. Yo, when she paid for the cab, I bet you she had food. I bet she ordered food for you to eat because I know you always be hungry because you smoke and you
No,
always.
I'm always the one ordering food. Okay, let me think.
Nah, she
There was
ordered
this
for you.
one
She
person.
ordered for you.
Let me think.
Go
Let me
ahead.
think. It just counts.
Go
as
ahead.
prostitution.
He's a whore. He's a
You think
whore.
it counts as- Damn,
Hey,
damn,
hey,
he's a
Kev.
whore.
Go ahead. Let him say it. Let him tell a story. So, because you call him a whore. Go ahead, Cass. Tell your story.
This was
Listen.
the first time I ever
If you
did
fuck for
eat.
a place to sleep.
You know what? For a place to sleep?
Kev.
Yeah.
No, not for a place to
Back in
sleep.
the day. I know
Yeah.
you had. Back in the day, yes.
Nah, it was.
Remember when Kev had it? Never mind. We ain't gonna rehash the girl back in the day. Back
You know what? You know what? I might have been a whore.
See? Told you. Go ahead, tell your story. Now you can't call me a whore. Go ahead, tell your story, Kev.
No, because everything happened. Everything happened after. I got
No. Tell the story,
paid. I
Kev.
didn't pay for anything.
Tell the story,
Don't
Kev.
rationalize.
Okay, so there was this one person who I'm cool with to this day, but we don't really talk like that at all. We live on two different sides of the earth now. But she picked me up, brought me back to her place, which was like an hour and a half from the crib. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I know Kev fuck for a Gucci suit.
We get the fuck out of here.
He fuck for that silver George, right? The silver one that the nigga wear with the lime green Jordans.
I'm gonna tell this part.
That
And I'm
nigga
gonna
said
it's not for
With
you.
the lime green.
Yo,
That's the one I had. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a gold
That's the
Gucci
one.
Velour suit.
I had that one. That's the one I had. Remember, Kev?
That nigga will wear that. That nigga will wear that with like red black Jordans.
That's the one I had. No. You said like, get the fuck out of here.
Dre, no. Dre,
I
no.
was buying the jerseys with the peel off names.
Dre, tell me that nigga will wear that jersey, that shit with like red black Jordans.
I remember you had a pair of like purple and gold Jordan. It
Gold.
was like
Oh, it goes
purple.
with gold. That was gold, remember that? So listen, anyway. So, I'm gonna tell a story and I'm going to bed.
Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, listen,
So,
guys.
She brought me to her crib. She called the weed man over. We got some bud. She made a home cooked meal. It was the first time I ever did eat.
Mm-hmm. He told us this story.
Had to eat.
But he ain't going dead though.
And we took to eat. Well, first we ate because I didn't know how I was gonna react off of that.
Who
So we ate,
paid for
we
the food?
smoked, we ate. I didn't pay for nothing when I came out there, but she didn't buy food. She cooked for me. She just cooked. She cooked. But we had this plan. Like we we had this plan for a minute. You know what I'm saying? That we wanted to link up, but I didn't have my own place at the time. She had her own place, so she was just like, we'll just chill at my crib or whatever. But she had Bud there already, or she hit the weed man up, like, come through. So I guess they already had the understanding that she was gonna have some Bud, and she had the E, and she made a meal, and we ate. We took the E, we smoked, and yeah, we pretty much fucked all night. That was pretty much it. But I don't think that would be considered a payment.
Yeah,
women cooked for me.
She treated you. You had a good
She
night.
treated me nice.
Nah, time out.
She treated me nice.
Time out.
Yeah, but she didn't.
If you fly, that's like flying the
home.
bitch out. That's like flying the bitch out to Miami and you fuck her.
Yeah, if you got flued out.
Yeah, Kev got flown out. You got flown out, Kev.
Flued out.
Kev got flown out. Kev got flown out to Jersey. He got Ubered out. He got flown out. Kev got picked up.
I got
had weed for this nigga on deck.
Kev took an Uber to Atlantic City Airport to fly to North Jersey.
Nah. Kev just told Kev got hold. Kev got escorted. That nigga got escorted.
Somebody in the box with him so bad, but Kev, in reality, you received $140 on a fucking night table after eating the box and beating it down in that order, and then putting your clothes and wiping off with the wet napkin, and then putting your clothes on, and as you're walking out the door, you was like, "Duh, my payment." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got your cash. You walked out and went and spent it.
Did she squirt that night? Did she
squirt? She was always a squirter. That shit was like
your face.
Not on my face, on my balls. That shit hit my ball. That shit was sprayed. That shit was sprayed all the way down my thigh. Like that was a given. That's why it was good. That shit was sprayed. That shit was.
Kev thought she gave him a wet rag. Nah. In reality, that was her wiping herself down and passing it to Kev. Nah. Kev wiped herself down.
You remember Eddie Griffin? I got it farting. That shit was farting. That shit was farting and squirting everywhere. I remember she used to ride that shit. That shit was squirt and hit all down my thighs and my knees. Like that shit was crazy.
He went hard for the money.
She finished on you. Like she finished and then stopped. You didn't bust a nut that night. She finished. And then you were done.
Nah, I busted that. Let's get
off it. I think we're done.
It's 2 hours, dog. Yeah, Cam was a whore too. He got flew out. He got escorted. He was an escort.
I wish that was with me.
Trey said
it was during the daytime. It was definitely during the daytime for Kev.
Yeah, it was.
Because Kev had to go pay for the school. He had to go pay for the school. So he had a time. He had to do it in a time frame. He had to do it in a time frame.
If he finished and then went right to the school, you
and paid them. Isn't that what you did, Kev? You went directly to the school and made the payment.
You are a whore.
Where she was living at the time was like this. Hey, Karen's across the street. Yeah. All right, yo. Listen. I'm gonna hang up. We done. That's the show. This ain't the show. This ain't the real show. We're not your hosts.
Yeah. Check this and every other quarantine conversations on YouTube.
We out.
Next Sunday.
Yes. YouTube.
Peace. Listen. Peace. We out. Let me make sure